Welcome, everyone. Happy Halloween.
Hallows Eve!
Suddenly, skeletons burst out of the ground and slowly drag you beneath the ground.
No.
I want candy, not a trick.
I could have sworn I chose treats, Mr. Skeleton.
Same.
Scary skeleton.
So,
Okay.
Thorax is having a little bit of internet difficulty, so if you see anything related to that, that's what's going on there. Regardless, you all are in front of a room filled with water. In around the center of the room, there seems to be a deep pool of the water, so to speak.
How deep we talking?
Like, you can walk around the sides, but, like, you can't even see the bottom in the very center.
Hey, can I just...
I'm gonna take out the magic sword I found, and I still haven't attuned to that or identified it. I'm gonna take out my regular sword and prod the pool of water. Is it solid like the other one?
Nope, it is just water. You can see the
Careful
ripples.
there. You don't want...
What were you going to do, Cicada?
Okay, I wanted to just peek around with my detect magic sight.
You don't detect anything magical in the room.
Okay. She just shakes her head.
I carefully step in the water. When...
you sure that's wise, dear?
I mean, it's just water. Okay, actually...
Famous last words.
I'm gonna head over here. Are there any, like, rocks on the floor? Any, like, loose bits of stone?
Yeah, there's a couple of rocks. It is a cave.
I pick one up and toss it into the deep part in the center.
Splosh.
Do I see anything moving in there now, apart from the actual rock?
That would be a perception check.
Actually, I'll... Okay, hey, let's see.
May I also make a perception check?
That is a 20.
Never mind.
You can still make one if you want to feel special.
Okay. Okay.
Give me a second.
Average.
You see 2 giant gators in the very depths, watching you all. Corax sees this. You just see casual water.
Clara steps into the room. So is the room safe?
No, it's not. There. Hey, what? Well, why don't you toss us your weird instrument into the water and find out?
Clara comes over to Corax.
It hits him.
Disciplines him.
It hits him, but the hits are so weak he doesn't even react.
Now, let's not fight. We have apparently other things to worry about than fighting amongst ourselves.
Okay. So, yes. In actual fact, there's... Would I know what a crocodile is? One moment.
Yeah, I'd say you'd know what a crocodile is. Big
There's
giant fish with teeth.
As a lizard.
There's...
It's medieval
Two
times.
Okay, there are what look like 2 very big angry lizards it's under that water.
Oh, are they cute?
He just said they're giant lizards. What do you think?
Lizards can be cute.
Okay. I'm gonna go near the water and cast Infestation to make a bunch of giant water bugs.
Ignore the necrotic. You might want to.
You can't see them. Clara, you can see the crocodiles.
Oh,
One creature you can see within range. Okay, I can't. But I'm just
Can
gonna
you
have
retreat
them
to the
spread
back?
out.
Pardon, Clara?
She retreats to the back.
Pardon, Cicada?
I was just gonna have them spread out across the water. Just to irritate them.
It's not really an AoE spell, I don't believe, but
Hmm.
yeah, I'll say you do have them sort of skittered around in the water, and it does that Chlora and Corax are able to see. It does cause them to shift a bit.
You might be better be careful not to agitate them at the same time, dear Cicada. You don't need them charging at us.
Sorry.
Yeah, like Korax doesn't know. I don't think Korax would actually know how fast these things can be in the water. He just knows they're big, angry lizards with big, sharp teeth.
Anybody know a lightning spell?
I'm afraid
Cicada
not.
shakes her head no.
Aren't we all standing in water anyway?
No, we're standing on the dry part.
Okay.
Are the corners of the water shallow and then go deep?
Yes, you can walk around in the shallows to get to the other doors. Door ruins.
Yes, but then they might come up and attack us if they notice us.
Well, little distraction might help. You did throw that rock, did you not?
Yeah. DM, when I threw that rock, how did the gators react?
They shifted slightly, but they're still in waiting. Like they're animals. They're in hunting mode. They're just stealthed and waiting.
I think they're smart. They're smart enough to know the difference between a rock and a food.
I'm gonna go to the side real quick, and I'm gonna take some of my rations, and I'm just gonna toss them in the corner or like around like here, and see how they react.
It's like, do we even have like jerky or anything? But
I think we only bought crackers except for the one person who has a chef.
So none of you are sneaking or trying to be remotely stealthy.
I
to
am. I
confirm
was
this.
just about to roll right now and then do it.
I can probably go into.
I'll go ahead and roll stealth while I'm at it.
Ryu goes. Oh, all right. I'll see what I can do. And
Thaumaturgy.
he's going to make the sound of water he's going to make the sound of water disturbance from this part of the room away from the doors.
Unfortunately, they are unable to hear the sound underwater.
What about
Really?
the ration Jezebel threw? How'd they react to that?
They have turned towards it and are examining it. Was it a meat-based? What level of ration was it? Was it like a poor ration or?
I think I got just poor.
Poor ration. They probably wouldn't be too interested in that because that's probably like heart attack or something.
Yeah, they're only
Nice.
interested in meat.
Do
know
we
what
have
they-
anything? Because I have an idea.
You know what they are interested in, though?
Uh-oh.
You see them starting to swim towards the surface, slowly but surely. Now again, none of you, only Corax and Chlora can see them slowly starting to move. For everyone else,
They're coming!
They're towards us.
Let me finish.
Sorry.
For everyone else, you can't see anything but the flat surface of the water.
But I'm pretty sure
Everyone
they warned us already, so we know they're there.
Quick
Yes,
question.
you just can't see them.
Quick question. Can I also use
Can they see me?
Ryu?
Can I use thaumaturgy to make the cause a water rippling effect?
You can?
He does that.
Alright. Well, one of the closest crocodile briefly turns and looks towards the water, but it doesn't see anything meat-based, and it continues slithering along. And since you can't see them, you have no idea if it worked or not.
It's not full.
Alright.
If only I took that one invocation to allow me to speak with animals.
I doubt that would actually help because I'm pretty sure they just want to eat.
At this rate, the only thing that's gonna get us past. At this rate, the only thing that's gonna get us past these guys is a hero's feast.
I mean, does anyone have anything made out of meat? I might be able to. I might have something fast.
Do I have any leftovers from when Chef made me my food?
I could just start insulting them.
That would just make things worse.
As you go
I have a curse.
As you go to dig through your bag, and you do indeed find that you have some leftover meat from your meal, I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's too late to try what I was gonna do now. They've found tastier targets. For the record, you know all those poison berries and mushrooms that I've been picking up.
Yeah.
I was gonna wrap at those in the meat and then toss them to the crocodile so that he ate those and then die of poison.
There you go.
Thing is, though, is
I left you plenty of time.
That would take time, though. They'd have to actually eat them and then take a little bit extra time just for it to actually hit them.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, everyone appears to have rolled. Okay.
Do
First
I
up?
have any spells? No, I do not.
Now, as you're all sitting there, you all see them launch themselves out of the water and begin snarling at you. You know, with that, they give a sort of a hissing rumble, like it's like
Bellowing and hissing.
It's like you can look up what a crocodile sounds like, but it's like a hissing rumble sound.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a bellow.
Yeah, like they're like a horn. Yeah. Anyway, Cicada, it is your turn. You can
So I
now
can see them now.
Yes.
I can see them now, okay. I'm gonna cast Infestation again on this one.
Go for it. That will be a save. Right, that's Dex.
It's Con.
Yeah, I rolled the wrong thing. Well, it's +1, so that's still a fail. So he takes 2 poison damage.
He takes 2 poison damage, and on a failed save, it can either take the damage or move 5 feet in a random direction.
Well, it took the damage.
Okay.
Oh no! Wait, doesn't it just automatically do both?
No, it says. Oh yeah, it does
Alright.
move in a random direction. Never
1,
mind.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it's 1d8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it sort of smacks into the wall a bit.
Okay.
Jezebel.
And that was an action. Okay.
Okay, well, I did roll stealth before this, so I should be at least. They shouldn't really be paying attention to me, but I do see them now.
You did manage to find, like, they haven't noticed you yet because they got more delicious morsels to focus their eyes on. Like, you look like a tomato to them. So you're hidden, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna hum as I took out some of the leftovers that I have from Chef. And I'm like, I'm not sure this is gonna work since their attention is elsewhere, but I'm just gonna toss like half of the portions I have like near the water towards the corner to see if maybe that'll get their attention.
Okay. You see one of the crocodiles turn its head towards the sound and see the floating easy meal. It is going to swim over and start eating it, and then dive deep below the water.
That's one.
And the other one is angry.
The other one is going to take a bite of the first person it can. Nom nom nom. That's another natural one. Okay, so it misses. Cool.
Oh,
It
okay,
chipped
wait.
a tooth.
Can I flavor that natural one?
Sure.
And Korax, it goes for Korax's leg. Korax moves his leg out of the way and then steps up and snaps, pulling its mouth shut.
Alrighty. You're just gonna go croc hunter on this bitch.
Yeah,
hey, crocodiles have very powerful muscles for closing their jaw, but very weak ones for opening it.
Anyway, it's your turn.
So, the croc is basically helpless to open its
You're
mouth
telling
now.
this to an Australian. I know my croc's mate.
Sorry.
Okay.
Well,
You got
the
you
other-
there.
Anyway, so I got no fancy trick. I don't have any fancy tricks like Jezebel does, so I'm just gonna stab this thing.
Stab away. Hits.
leave the poor beasts alone. They're just hungry.
6.
They're also in our way.
Which is why I have this. She waits the food, giving him a look.
Flora.
Oh well, too late. And what? And what? Are you going to give them all our food? We need food to get back.
This is my food, thank you very much, so I can get rid if I want to.
We only have so much, and we'll have to get past them again. And we'll have to get past them again. And when we're leaving.
Clara is listening to the conversation, but I'm pretty sure the initiative is not long enough for that conversation, so...
What are you doing with your turn?
So, she's going to look at it and says, "Ha, you can't open your mouth anymore."
Alright, you're gonna mock it. That'll be a wisdom save. And that'll be a failure, so it takes 2 psychic damage.
He's feeling bad.
Phew. Kagura.
Alright, he's going to try and stab. He's going to try and stab it down on its neck with the short sword.
Okay. That'll hit. Roll damage. 6.
I forgot to turn off Divine Favor.
This is 5.
It is looking pretty beat up by this point. Cicada.
Oh boy, what's Cicada going to do? Just Eldritch Blast.
Blast. I'm afraid you miss.
Oh.
What are you doing, Jezebel?
So it just gives them all a look, and she'll just sigh. She goes, "Fine, if you want to take it on, go for it." And I'm just going to dash across the edge of the water and towards the door.
Alright. You may move.
Really?
Steady there and hurry over. And I'm going to wait here for them.
Okay.
If the other...
Oh, I can do one more. There we go.
This crocodile is going to dive into the water.
Yeah, it's not dealing with this
Do I
anymore.
get opportunity attack?
It used its action to disengage.
Oh.
Just leave it be. Jeez.
Yeah, it's decided to leave us alone.
Combat is now
Oh.
over.
All right then. I'm just gonna grab this crystal as we go.
Isabel just
Okay,
puts
it's
away
gonna-
the rest of her food with like a sigh, shake of her head, and just slowly moves forward.
She's just gonna kind of tiptoe to the other side.
Hey, curious how these ones are in bowls.
All right. Give me just a moment and I will read it out for you. A small pool of stagnant water takes up the majority of this room. Dirty towels and buckets containing gems can be found here. You can investigate to see if any of the gems have any worth or...
Someone else can do that. I'm more interested in the pool of water.
I can investigate it, I guess.
You find 5 GP worth of gems, so about 5 gems.
Oh.
Okay, so what's up with the pool of water? Is there anything special about it?
It appears to have been what they were using to wash the gems once upon a time.
I see.
While most of the water has clearly drained over the years, there is a thin layer of slime and sediment at the bottom. It's stagnant water.
Okay. So not
What is
anything, not anything magic like that one pool.
I give the crystals over to Jezebel.
So you just take them up?
Just appraise them for a moment and just give the good ones over to Jezebel. There's only just 5 of them.
And that's these here, right?
Yeah,
What are they sitting in?
barrels.
Alright, I guess if the barrels aren't like really that important, I guess I'll just go ahead and take them and just pat Cicada's head like, thank you, dear.
Huh. She appreciates the pets. But she doesn't know how to say you're welcome.
Lala?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought we lost it for a second.
No, I was just listening. Did you need something?
Okay. We're moving on.
Alrighty. You move on down through the hallways.
Calling Corax.
Right.
Or Jezebel
Do
in this
any
case.
of you roll stealth?
I do.
I just did that.
Okay. Roll your
Okay.
stealth.
1 month. I'm gonna do it too. This with me. 15.
Okay.
5. For you.
Alright, you may continue on.
Okay, another crystal.
I got it.
This place is quite winding.
According to the map, we should be getting close to the upper right side of it.
Good. Let's see what's gonna meet us this time.
Stop there for a moment, please.
Okay.
By the way, shame on you all for attacking those poor beasts.
So,
They're just hungry.
Yes, and we needed to get past
please
them.
stop
You're going to
moving.
need to get past them.
Alright, sorry.
Continue, Corax.
Yes, and we needed to get past them, and we are going to need to get past them again.
There are other ways to get past the beast. You don't need to hurt it. Simply scaring it or giving it what it wants will make it passive and make it go away.
We didn't have anything. You're the only one who had what it wanted, Jezebel.
And I was willing to use it, but you all were impatient and just attacked it.
Aw.
Patience is a virtue, dear. She gives him a smug smirk.
And And so is efficiency.
So, as you guys are going through the corridors, since you've been talking, I'm gonna need you to roll stealth again.
Sure thing.
Also, yeah.
Ooh, not. Why? I've been rolling bad on stealth tonight.
Okay.
I got a 19 again.
Okay. I'm just missing Cicada.
Was I talking?
I need you to roll
I don't
stealth
think I
again.
was.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
you didn't talk. You're right. So Korax now steps on a loose rock and senses clattering, but Jezebel catches it in time, and you're able to maintain your stealth as you hear a loud sound echo from the room in front of you, like a whoop, or maybe like a yeah. Let's go with that. It was a
Pop.
Isabel gives Korax a silent, annoyed look, and then tosses him the pebble so he catches it and walks ahead. Just one step.
It was like a
Ooh.
pop. Is that it?
Oh, that's not good. Okay, then. It appears we found the source. Perhaps.
Are you guys whispering?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll now describe the room for you guys. The room contains what appears to be a strange platform with glowing runes. As you watch, the runes light up and a skeleton appears in the center before vanishing. A thin creature with blue skin and a snaking mouth sits atop a steed of bone as a second horse stands beside.
Skeleton horses?
Apparently so.
I imagine they're
Okay.
making just unholy neighing.
Can I try to see what this thing is?
That would probably be a check of some sort. Like you can use nature, maybe arcana.
I can roll Arcana for sure.
Whatever check you can reason.
Oh, didn't Scare just do it?
Let me see. Cicada? You are pretty sure that's a ghoul.
Scary zombie. I say telepathically. Cool. They can paralyze people.
They are driven by their insatiable hunger for human flesh. So all of you are fine.
Because none of us are human.
Joking
Okay.
aside, they will want to attack you.
Yeah, Jezebel slightly... She looks surprised at first second at the voice, but then she'll frown and she'll go, "Oh, wonderful, I hate ghouls."
So do I.
They don't know about boundaries. They always want to take a bite.
Yep.
So rude.
You hear a pop as another undead skeleton appears, and then vanishes with a whoop.
Ah, Jezebel smirks. She goes, "We have indeed found the source. This is the one who's sending the skeletons."
Okay. What do we do about these ones here?
Oh, Jezebel just grins to the others and goes, "Who wants to go first?"
Hey, I really wish I had some spells left for this.
Me too.
They are also aware of you because you've been, shooting guns and the like, so you won't
They
get
are
surprised.
alert, yeah.
You won't get surprised So it will just be regular initiative when you're ready.
I understand.
I've been
I only have
having a
one
rather
spell slot left.
unlucky streak, so
Is it initiative roll up?
If you guys
I
are
just-
planning on attacking, it will be initiative.
Well, because everybody's rolling initiative, and I don't see the map on the side.
nah, it's fine. I'm just rolling
figuring that combat's
initiative.
gonna happen.
The thing is, I'm just rolling initiative preemptively, just to
Okay.
save time. Anyways,
God, look how close everybody is. That's funny. Okay, well, all I know is I'm not going first, so whoever wants to go first, be my guest.
I think Ryu should go first.
Well, isn't Korak supposed to go first?
Well,
I
the
think
thing
Cool was going
is,
first.
they haven't
Do it,
quite
Fluffy
noticed us
Defender.
yet.
Oh, you want someone in heavy armor to go in first.
One of you can do the first move, and then initiative will officially start.
Yeah.
You get
Do I look like I'm wearing heavy armor to you? I say,
Well,
I say telepathically in Corax's voice.
Jezebel's getting a little impatient, and she might try something, and no one does something soon.
We need something.
Okay, so
something that can
hold
hit
on.
them in an
I
area.
peek, and okay, and then I step into the room and shoot the ghoul.
Alright, roll your attack, and everyone.
Because Korax has some, as part of his paladin idea, he has some idea of what they can do, and he wants its attention on him.
Alright. That is too loud.
Yep, that's what I was going to do, because nobody could decide. I was going to do it and run.
A 17 will hit. Roll your damage.
Okay, with the ghoul, I wasn't sure. I'm like a little bit fuzzy on the ghoul's armor class.
8
That's going to
piercing.
be 8 piercing damage.
Okay. And it is now their turn. The horse with the ghoul on it is going to step right over, along with this horse. Their attention is very much focused on you.
Yeah, I so wish I had time to ask one. I so wish I had one of my spell slots left.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Let's
one that would have
roll
been
an
perfect.
Intelligence check. Yeah. Alright, the ghoul is going to make a bite for you, and it's going to miss. It's now the warhorse's
biting.
turn.
Skeletal horses.
They are going to use their hooves and, hoof at you. How
Yeah,
Trying to trample you.
So that's a 12 and that's 24. So the second one will hit. And
I'm about to get hit by a horse.
You take 10 bludgeoning damage, and you're pretty sure you lost a couple of teeth.
Let's say I took it to the chest. Like if I'd been kicked in the head by a horse, or that would have probably killed me.
Fair enough.
As it is, I've lost half my health to that one attack.
It is now your turn.
Okay, the ghoul is still the bigger danger, so I'm gonna keep focusing on it. Can I reach it from here with my sword?
With 5 feet? No, because that's 10. Because it's. Well, no, it's
Can
on
I-
the horse. Yeah,
It's
you can
mounted.
reach it. You can reach it, I think. Yeah, you can reach it.
16.
That'll hit. 12.
Ooh, near damage. That'll be 12 damage.
Nicely done. Ryu, it is your turn.
Okay, he's going to. What the hell?
What?
Not sure what
I
happened
just-
there, but there you go.
Okay. Okay, so are the horses undead?
Yes.
They're all undead.
Do we see the source? Someone said they saw the source of the ghouls. Is it in the back of the room, past these guys?
You see this circle that I've drawn on the ground here?
Actually, I can't. Actually, Ryu can't see that far.
Okay, well, you don't know what the source is then. All you know is that the others clearly said they saw it.
Regardless, he's going to step out. He's going to step out, and use this.
Turn
Okay.
undead.
Wisdom save. Get me your DC.
Spell DC. Let's see.
It'd be
13. It's 13.
Okay. Alright. So, this horse is very scared and it's gonna turn and flee.
It's like, nope.
Unfortunately, the other two succeeded.
Do I get an opportunity attack on that horse?
I don't think it can move until its turn.
It's just visibly frightened.
It's like going,
okay.
you know.
Okay.
Frightened
doesn't
horse
like-
noises.
Doesn't like the paladin.
Is that your turn?
Is that my? So is that my move, or can I use can I use War Priest?
That was an action.
And War Priest is a bonus action, so you could probably do
War
it.
Priest. War Priest only works if I use an attack action.
Ah.
Don't suppose you have healing word prepared.
I don't have any more spell slots.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Jezebel.
great.
Alright then. Since I don't want to get too close to these things, I don't like ghouls, so I'm going to take a shot at the ghoul.
Go for it.
Open. There we go.
I
Dang.
miss. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Chlorine.
Chlorine.
Alright. For reference, I still can't see everyone's HP.
Just don't worry about it for now.
Okay.
I'm the only one who's been damaged so far, and I look like I've been kicked by a horse because I have been.
Yep.
Let's see. She is going. Out of curiosity, which horse was the one that hit? Does it matter?
I don't think it really matters because this one is turned, so if you attack it, it'll be unturned. So.
Okay. I am going to mock the one in front of my fluffy defender, saying, "You have no chance against my fluffy defender."
The horse?
Also, yeah. Also, don't die.
Who the hell are you calling your defender?
You?
Is vicious mockery an action?
It is.
And
Healing
healing
word
word
is
is a
bonus
bonus action.
Alright, just checking. You make the horse very sad. Cicada.
Okay. I am going to squeeze over here and fire an Eldritch Blast at the ghoul.
Please.
Try and knock it off. Dang it.
Yes.
Okay,
I'm so bad at this.
yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything, but you're not a very good shot with that spell.
The ghoul is going to claw at Kagura. And it's gonna hiss.
You mean Ryu?
Ryu, sorry. It's gonna claw at Ryu and it's gonna hiss out, filthy paladin.
No, he's a cleric friend, not a
Cleric,
paladin.
sorry, I'm filthy cleric. Sorry. I can. Anyway, yeah, he misses. The warhorse that isn't frightened is going to, also missed you. And this horse is going to dash right away, taking an attack of opportunity.
I don't want it. I want it to stay away from us for now until we can get these two under control. So I'm gonna let it go.
Correct.
Right. And wordy little undead scum, aren't you? I'm gonna stab it.
Oh, nice.
How do you want to do this?
And first I'm gonna cut its head off. And then the head's gonna keep talking at me, so I'm going to stomp on it, up on it with my foot to break its jaw.
All right. You straight up crush its skull. For you.
Alright, he's going to... How often can I use Turn Undead?
Only once.
Alright.
Yeah, at this level it would only be once.
Okay, it doesn't specify in the description, so...
Yeah, you can only use Divinity once per long rest.
Alright,
When you get to
know.
higher levels, you get more of it, but for now it's only one.
And then he's gonna use he's gonna use Sacred Flame on the horse.
Okay. That'll be a dex save. That'll be a pass. No damage.
I
fast.
have not hit with that thing once in this entire campaign.
Yet, and yeah, saving throw cantrips are kind of annoying.
Jezebel.
I'm going to just simply clap at Korax for his finesse killing. And
Good job
I'm
brutally
going
murdering that person.
that ghoul. That's not a person.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna take another shot at the horse.
Yeah.
Go for it. Bang bang, you hit.
You get the attack damage.
It's on.
That's 10. Nicely done. You take a big chunk out of it.
Bones flying everywhere.
Glora.
Okay. So, close to say, you seem a bit incomplete. How unfortunate.
Alright, that's actually a pretty high roll for Vicious Mockery. Alright, fails. You do 4 damage.
And I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to the Fluffy Defender.
Cicada.
Okay.
You gonna
Same
Eldritch Blast?
Ye-
Yeah.
Blast.
Yay!
Finally.
Yeah, you straight up explode the skeleton.
Hit a flurry of bones.
Oh, good job, Cicada! And I'm gonna pat her head again.
This
Thank you.
horse is trying to squeeze into a 5-foot corridor.
Oh.
Correct.
And yeah, it's close enough. This is a skeleton thing, isn't it? Piercing probably won't do much to it. Do I heal? Yeah, I can get its attention on me at least. East, I'm gonna hit it with my rapier.
Alright. Yeah, that'll hit. Roll damage.
Yeah.
I really
Wonder why they
should
touched-
I'm just gonna-
Okay, that'll be.
Alright. Anything else you would like to do with your turn?
I can't do anything else with my turn. I am out of spell slots and pretty much everything.
Okay. Ryu.
Okay, he's going to. He's going to move up. Sees the horse in the way.
I mean, it's a pile of bones now.
Not that horse.
Oh.
Gonna move up here. And he's now close to this. He's now about right on the source of the undead, right?
Yep, the circle on the ground is a platform.
Platform?
The circular platform was what was making the, and then a skeleton would appear on it, and then the skeleton would vanish. Currently, it's not spawning anything because they don't spawn every 6 seconds.
Okay. Can I figure out any way to destroy it?
It's a glowing platform. It's a platform with glowing runes.
You
You
could
can
probably.
roll an intelligence check, I suppose, or arcana.
Do you have inspiration?
How much is inspiration again?
D6 added to your roll.
Alright.
D6.
I'm gonna roll the. Yeah.
Really?
Sorry. You have no idea. Unless you think of something yourself, I can't tell you.
Okay, he's gonna fire a sacred flame at the runes.
Alrighty.
I mean, it's an automatic failure, wouldn't you say?
You fire a blast at the runes, and the glow that was pervading them slowly dims. There is now a very large cracked section that has been charred and burned, and the runes are no longer even visible on that section that you hit.
Okay.
Jezebel.
Alright, gonna step inside. Look a little disgusted at the smushed head of the ghoul. And see the horse, and I guess I'll go ahead and take a shot at it.
Go for it. That'll definitely hit.
Hey,
That'll
same,
definitely do 10 damage.
same as last time. Hey.
Alright, Laura. Bang. Thank you, neighbors.
Clara steps into the room and looks at the horse and says, "Oh, you're all alone. Whatever will you do?"
The horse just falls apart.
You killed someone with vicious mockery. That is the bardic rite of passage.
Whatever will you do? And then it just necromantic essence just dissipates and it collapses.
Combat is now over.
Okay.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to expend. I'm going to do what I should have done. I really should have done quite a bit earlier. I'm going to expend one use of divine sense to try and detect anything else in the area.
I also have detect magic on at all times.
Alright. Do you investigate the bodies as well?
Yeah.
Do you steal their wallets as well, just to add salt to the intrigue? So,
Yeah, I'll leave that. I'm looking for any enemies that are still active.
alright. You do not sense anything.
Okay, in that case, I'm checking out this hallway.
Now,
Eh.
if you're rolling to investigate the bodies, that'll be an investigation.
Clara will take a look.
Guys, please slow down a bit.
Right.
Jezebel, there is a locked door here. Laura, you find a key,
Ooh, a key.
but then you drop
Here's
it and
a
it
key.
falls into a pile of bones, and now you're trying to find it again.
She just stands there thinking,
I'm gonna help her.
there's a key in there somewhere.
I'm gonna help her.
Alright. Kyra, are you sure you want to go along alone? I mean, the sense only goes 60 feet.
One moment. By the way, I grabbed the crystal.
Got it? Eventually you do manage to get the key. Jezebel, there's a lock.
Is it open without the key?
You totally can. That'll be thieves' tools.
What's the tribute again? I keep forgetting.
Dex.
Dex.
Or sleight of hand.
It's Dex for thieves'
Seems
tools.
like everyone's going this way.
Hey.
Hey,
Grab this
That
I'm
one's
using
already been
detect magic.
That one's already been taken.
Oh, okay.
Hence why it's got an
Okay,
X on it.
I'm just trying to investigate this
Oh, okay, I didn't
circle
see
here.
You're writing all your X's in brown instead of red now, so I'm not seeing them very well.
I was too lazy to change the color. I'll change it now. Because then I gotta go to freehand and then I gotta change it every single time. Anyway.
So, what are you waiting for,
one
Jezebel?
One thing at a time, guys, please. You're investigating the platform?
Yeah. Just to look at all the magic runes and see what this is all about.
That'll be an Arcana check, but some of the runes have been damaged, so you're not quite sure what they say. It
Okay.
appears this used to be a teleportation platform.
Teleportation circle, got it.
There is also
Okay.
a slight, very faint, like it's slowly fading away, but there's a slight conjuration element to it that was destroyed.
Conjuration and teleportation.
I'm gonna stick by Isokata's side just in case anything else scary. He comes out and tries to attack her. I'm also going to expend the last of my lay on hands to heal myself up some.
All right, now, Jezebel. You see, Clara, you're coming up with the key, and you're like, I have the key, and then you see Jezebel has already opened the door.
Oh, well done, dear. But I already got it, thank you.
Key?
Jezebel just grins to Clara cheekily and then just opens the door and says, "Open sesame. I have magic hands," and steps in.
In the room, you find roughly 500 silver pieces.
Ooh, very nice.
Clara, thanks for this. I guess we'll just use it on the next door?
If there is a next door.
There's also 2 more locked doors.
Is the summoning circle just already broken?
Yes, it's broken, but you can still read and write down the runes. At least the ones that are there, and the magic is still fading from the area.
Do we have the means to take a rubbing of it?
Do you have paper and charcoal?
I have paper. I have paper and ink.
Then yes, you can make a copy of it.
Okay. I have a copy of the summoning circle in my journal. Well, most of it.
Hey,
Let's go.
Clara.
Let's go.
Maybe the
let's catch
key
up with
works on that door.
What?
Clara,
Clara,
thanks.
those doors are locked. Maybe the key works on them.
She walks up and she's like, are these doors locked?
I don't know, dear. I haven't checked yet. She said that
She
she's
tries this
gathering
one.
the silver.
It is locked.
I try to use the key on it.
It
Okay.
opens.
When Cicada's done drawing this down, we'll catch up back to the others.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we just try to fade out the rest of the rune so it doesn't ever get used again.
You don't want to explore the rest?
I
No.
am. I don't know about the others.
I think we're done here.
If you guys
Yeah.
want to leave, you can take a vote. You can leave and not finish exploring, or you can finish exploring and then leave. It's up to you.
I want to clear this place out completely just to make sure we get rid of all the undead.
Same.
Same.
Okay.
Clara tests this door.
It was locked.
Is this key still working?
It is now unlocked.
Okay.
The heck is all of this?
That is no longer there because Jezebel already prolificated the gold.
Oh, pilfered it. Okay.
Silver.
Silver.
Still lots of silver. Okay.
It was 500 silver pieces.
We'll split it all up later.
Finders keepers.
I heard that.
You plan on sharing that, right, Jezebel?
She just grins that she just skips along, not quite giving her an answer yet.
Right. Okay. In the meantime, a long way down here. Best check that out as well. I'm gonna pull out the map, see where this leads.
Yeah, I'm also pulling out the map. It's just the bottom corner left. Bottom right corner left.
Or I believe have we been there yet? I don't think we have.
No,
yeah,
we
we
have
have.
not.
No, because I was a dubber and made a map that didn't connect.
Yeah, it was an error. Anyways, there's 3 rooms left.
Alright, well, since we
well-
have apparently beat the bad guy, I'm pretty sure we don't have too much to worry about now, so let's keep exploring.
Okay.
Although,
What else?
well, I think we're out of healing at this point, so, and so.
Yes, we probably want to take a rest of some sort. I don't know, spell slots.
How long does your divine sense last?
It's like a few seconds. So
Okay.
So now that I've gotten to that, I'm actually gonna use it again.
Alright.
This is a long hallway.
You use it right there?
Yeah.
You do not sense anything.
Right. Like, basically, I'll use it again once we get to another door. I've got 2 left. Another crystal.
Another thing to mark down. Bing, bang, boom.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm also gonna roll stealth.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead of everyone. Damn, I get the bonus to. Man, I'm supposed to be good at stealth, but I've just been rolling so badly for it.
I feel
You
you.
should let the rogue go first.
Just as long as you share everything.
Alright, Jezebel found that crystal. I'm gonna mark it with the next.
More crystals. Cute.
Let's see. Coming up to the next big room.
Oh, and all right, another divine sense.
Alright. Yeah, there's something evil in that room.
Something evil and possibly undead.
Well, yeah, I'm guessing it's probably undead. Like, it tells me what manner of creature it is, but not the exact identity.
This room is a simple dirt room. A few dig marks can be seen near a skeleton.
No, the crystal, I'll grab that.
So we just see a single skeleton.
Yep.
That's not suspicious at all.
Still have Detect Magic up.
Yeah, so
apparently-
I'm gonna need you to roll initiative.
I know, but you just walk
Wait,
in? Okay.
I'm not seeing it in this room.
Well,
She said there was a single.
that's
Oh
because it
god.
just floated out of the corpse.
You just walked in. Well done, Korax.
And better it focused on me, at least.
Yes, but apparently everybody's low on stuff, so this should be interesting.
Okay, let's see.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone rolled. Good. For you.
Andy?
Oh, right. I didn't realize I was at first. Okay. So
You can get in there for sure.
he's going to here, and he's going to step back and
Oops,
And
I'm sorry,
cast-
guys. You can't see. There we go.
he's gonna come in here, step back, and he's going to. Ooh, please, God, help me! Sacred Flame.
Moment of truth. Dexterity save. Let's see. That's radiant. I'm just checking something. Okay. Sorry, you succeeded.
Dang it. I don't like deck saves.
That's why I went
Yeah, like
firebolt.
honestly, I always find I always find cantrips with attack rolls preferable, but your luck is just particularly bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's just you've just
How many
never
ti-
had luck with cantrips.
How many times? I did hit the mimic with fire bolt, which I had to use a guiding strike with.
Anyway, cicada. Blast. And that will hit.
Oh God.
Oh my god. I barely did anything.
Thorax.
I'm gonna move back.
Okay, so Korax has received some. He's been trained to do this to an extent, and he knows that spirits can't. Don't really do well. Aren't really hurt by regular weapons. So he's gonna take a chance. He's gonna pull out the magic sword he found in that, and he's not attuned to it yet, so he can't benefit from whatever effect it is. But it's still magic, and he's gonna stab the spirit with it.
All right. What sword is it again?
You said it was. You just said generic sword. I'm gonna treat it as a rapier.
All
I think it was the one that was hidden in the water.
I would say short sword, but sure, just roll with the rapier for now.
Yeah.
And
You miss.
okay, that's my turn.
Jizz.
I'm just going to sigh and then just take a shot at it because I am not getting anywhere near that thing.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Not bad.
Alright, so that's 4, 9. Okay.
And I'm going to step back so anybody else can go in there if they need to.
You notice that your shot doesn't appear to impact it as heavily. Actually, no, because sneak attack isn't affected, so that would still be 5 there. And
No,
it's
this
just
X still counts as piercing, so it does
1,
resist that.
6, 7. Pardon?
No, the sneak attack would still count as non-magic damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it counts as whatever. It counts as whatever kind of damage the rogue used in the first place.
The specter is going to attempt to do something to you, and for a moment you feel yourself fading. But then you grip your senses, you clench the sword, and it missed.
No.
Flora.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly what specters can do, but I know it's unpleasant.
Clara's gonna come up and she says, "You know, I could totally see right through you."
Literally.
Alright, yeah. You see the specter sort of subconsciously, like, cover itself a little bit. It is now Ryu's turn.
It's lucky we didn't get an exhibition at Spectre.
Alright. He's going
You're
to
gonna be
move
the
up.
first to die.
He's gonna go get behind it, and he's going to use the short sword.
Okay, you have advantage. Alright, that hits. Roll damage.
And he's
Alright.
going to use War Priest to attack again as a bonus action.
Okay. That hits. Roll damage. Okay. You notice your hits not doing as much as you'd hoped, but you do still take a decent chunk out of it.
At least I
Cicada.
actually hit it. At least I can actually hit it this time.
Yeah, I recommend next time you build a character, make your cantrip
Oh.
make your cantrip a straight attack and not a DC.
Well, clerics don't really get a lot of options for that, or
Yeah.
any.
I know, still you might want to pick up something like that just with your next character. Cicada,
Well,
your spell straight up
well,
explodes in your face.
He does have that.
does-
He's got Firebolt. He just keeps forgetting to use it.
It's not that I keep forgetting to use it. It's that hold on. I think Lala put a rule in there saying I can only use the Kitsune spells once every long rest.
Yeah, it's a racial.
That only applies to the cantrip, though, doesn't it?
Once you cast any of these spells, you cannot cast them again until you finish a long rest.
Does that apply to the cantrip?
It applies. Oh, let me have a look at it really
Hold
quick.
on. I can put it in chat.
I don't think it counts for the cantrip. I think that's more for the leveled spells.
Okay, I'll remember
But
that.
what do you think, Woodward?
There's no earthly reason that the cantrip should be limited to one per long rest.
Yeah, I
That-
agree.
The entire cantrips.
Yeah, you can use it as much as you want with the cantrip. It's just the leveled spells that you can only use one of.
Okay, I'll remember that.
That is how all racial spells work.
I thought it was,
Good.
but I couldn't remember.
Good, because it doesn't very much make sense for a Kitsune to only be able to cast fire once a day.
So, regardless, back to the combat. Cicada's spell exploded in her face, and she's now on the ground prone.
Yeah.
I'd say you only take 1 damage from that, though, Cicada, not 9.
Okay.
Because it's more of a joke than an actual oof. Like, it, yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I'm going to swing with the magic rapier again.
Go for it. You miss.
And I had it this time.
No, wait, you have advantage. You're right. Alright,
Yeah.
so you deal... Okay. You deal 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, I'm using the magic one this time, so it counts as magic damage, although benefit from whatever magic it has yet.
Your attack swings true. Jezebel.
Aww. Can I do a bonus action to help Cicada up, or no? Is that an
Yeah.
action?
You can do that as you can help her up. It's flavor text, so yeah.
Right, so I'm going to just like, oh, please be more careful, dear, and help Cicada up, and then just take another shot.
Okay. That'll hit. Roll damage.
Hey!
Ouch.
Okay, yeah. So what you do is no cat, I'm busy. Is you help Cicada up, you twirl her into her arms and wrap her arms around you, and then you take your pistol out and you aim it up and bang! And as you're turning to look to her and say, you should be more careful, behind you Cicada can see the spectre straight up explode and then slowly dissipate.
All the while, Jezebel is just smiling at Cicada.
Cicada is flustered.
Combat is now over.
I'm gonna put my pistol away and I'm gonna look over and I'm like, oh, it's gone. Alright then.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh,
All right.
sorry.
Okay, so I'm gonna head into going into this room.
Alright, that room. Let me give you the description then. 7 pots of gold sit in this room with a tablet in front of them. The tablet
Yes.
reads, 7 is fake, but 8 is 1. 9 means 10 and back again. 6, 8, 10. And I will
Ooh,
write
another
this
puzzle.
down. And I will write this down for you.
Okay.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna do just a quick more scouting mission. I just want to get off my last divine sense.
Don't run into any rooms you're not supposed to, dear. Again.
Alright, I forgot one bit. Just 6, 8, 10, 12 is real.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
So there's only 7 here. As far as I can tell. So the last
But-
one over here is fake. The 8th one
So-
is over here at the far left.
But it says 8 is 1, so that means even though there's not an 8th one, technically
Yeah.
8 is 1, so I mean, that's...
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's the far left one is 8. But as for 9 means 10 and back again, I have no idea.
Are there numbers on whatever it is we're looking at?
You just have 7 pots and the message. It appears the pots are filled with gold.
Oh, how
is
much
it-
gold?
You can't tell. But they are
I'm gonna
magical.
look
And you can see illusion magic.
Oh,
Okay.
illusions.
By the way, did I used one last divine sense? I used my last divine sense around here. Did I sense anything?
You did not.
Good. Report. I think we figured out all the undead.
Hmm.
All the undead. There is one last room, and it appears it is to be full of spider webs.
Hmm.
Oh, wonderful.
If you can't
Well,
get
we
the
did-
puzzle, don't worry about it. You can just leave it.
Well,
But
we
there
didn't,
is gold there.
well, we
I'm
didn't,
going to look inside of the pots and count how much gold is inside.
Oh, it looks to be about 20 GP. But all the pots appear to have 20 GP in it. And again,
All of them
it
have
is
20?
And again, there is illusion magic.
Illusions. Okay. Oh my god.
Can you focus on an outline of the illusion?
So, as a reminder, you entered from this door.
Yeah,
Just for context.
right.
No one can
God.
use dispel magic or anything like that, can they?
Huh. I wonder.
Can I just make just a straight wisdom check for a hint?
Sure, you may. Does anyone else wish to roll?
No, I prefer to play the game the way it was intended to be played. Tell me, tell me, 7 is fake, but 8 is 1. I wonder. That would make this one 1 as well as 8.
Alright, Ryu. The clue is the numbers they say. 6, 8, 10.
So it'd be
Okay,
this one.
8, 10.
What's 10?
That might be this one.
God, I hate number puzzles. Ah.
Okay.
Oh.
6,
What?
1, 2, 5, maybe?
Clara goes up and just starts playing music.
You're not helping.
Thinking music, not rock music.
Well, if you subtract 6 from if you subtract 6 from 10, you get 4, and then add the 8 to that, you get 12. If that has anything to do with it.
7 is fake. But 8 is 1. 6, 8, 10.
God, this is hard.
9 means 10.
And back again. I have no idea what that means.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I still don't know exactly how that goes with these pots, though.
What way did you come in?
Here. Wait.
And back again.
We're dumb.
God, we're dumb.
I ask again. Do the pots have any engraved numbers on them, or are they on any engraved pedestals? Anything like that?
Nope, they're just there.
Yeah, she said already. She would tell us if they were, so yeah.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my thing because I think I might have something at least.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the second to last pot to the right.
All right.
I pick it up. Does anything happen?
Let me just I'm just double checking that because I forgot to write it down, but yeah, so 6, 8, 6,
And basically,
8,
grabbing the pot.
10, 11, 12. Yeah, okay. I need you to make a dex save.
Oh God.
Okay, that did not work out.
Yeah, you take no damage, but a dark trap springs out.
Okay, so that did not work.
The pot now just has a dark trap in it.
Okay, so that one is bad.
And you
Jezebel
also
looks curious as she goes.
You also see a number on it that says in the bottom there's a number that says 2, 3, 4, 5, Yeah, 6. That says 6.
So that one is 6. Okay. 6, 8.
And then
You mentioned that it was illusion, right?
Mm-hmm.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
There
Really?
is.
Maybe I'm gonna
Ryu's
try
got-
this one next.
Alright. Is Ryu, did you say you were trying one as well?
He was gonna take the one on the far left.
Okay. So you take the one on the far left and I need you to make a dex save. You succeed, and now the pot is filled with a dart trap, which fired an arrow up, and you can see a number in it, which says 8. Cicada.
Okay, I'm gonna
You
be
reach
careful
out.
not to.
You reach out for
Okay.
the pot around the same time, and your fingers touch gold.
I did it! I solved the puzzle!
okay, so I'm gonna like. Okay, I'm just gonna like carefully touch the gold. I'm gonna. Okay, instead of grabbing the pot, I just okay, the pot. Okay, the pot. This pot over here, because as they riddle out, right, said 7 is fake.
Okay, here's how
The
I
pot-
solved the
That
puzzle.
one.
No, but she solved it, Wed.
Gold pointing up without actually grabbing the pot.
Yeah, she solved it though.
Let Cicada talk.
Okay, so here's how I solved the puzzle. So, this far right one is fake, because it's 7. It said 8 was 1, so this one was 8, which Ryu picked up and proved that that one was 8. The one after 8 would be 9, and then 10, and then back again. So that would be 10 here instead. And then another... And then you go count up again to 12, and 12 is real.
I had a feeling it was either that one or that one because I didn't get the 10 one, but I had a feeling this one was 8 and be like 9, 10, 11, 12 going down to the right. So yeah, I was going to pick this one, but you reminded me about how it says 9 means 10. So yeah. All right then.
The moment you touch the gold, the other pots shimmer and the illusion fades, revealing that all of them but the one Cicada is in front of had a dart trap.
I solved the puzzle!
You have 20 gold now.
Yay!
Well
done.
done, Cicada.
Now let's go. Now let's go deal with the spider room.
Must we?
I mean, we can skip the
Spiders?
spiders. That's the last room in this area, so we can probably just skip it and go back.
We didn't come all this way to kill spiders.
For once, I
This way
agree.
to not visit the last room, though.
It's
You
up
want to
you
continue to
guys.
fight?
It's up to you guys. You can start to
no.
head on your way out, or you can explore the last little bit. It's up to you guys.
As long as we're here, we might as well.
We're getting pretty low on
But we-
spells, though.
But we also can just leave it. We don't have to.
Pretty sure clearing out the mine completely is what we were hired to do.
As a reminder,
Fever.
Korax did detect good and evil. Divine
Okay.
sense, I mean.
So, it's the spiders are undead? What's going on here?
I don't even know if there are spiders
He
in there.
didn't
right?
detect
Right?
anything, is what
Oh,
I'm
he
saying.
didn't detect anything, okay.
I don't even know if there are spiders is in there. I peeked in the room and I saw some spider webs. Is all.
Fine, very well. Let's get this over with.
Alright. You head down the corridor and towards the final room. The room... This room has a pile of silver collected in spiders' nests. Just regular, tiny little spiders.
I do like animals, but I
So
don't
just
have
go-
animal handling.
So the Jezebel, she's gonna go over and look at the spiders. How cute!
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out this door just to make sure nothing nasty is behind it.
The spiders
Hello, little ones.
skitter in their little web.
Oh,
Okay.
they're cute. Just like the lizards.
Can I just make a nature check to see if they're poisonous or not?
You to certainly
When Jezebel mentions the lizards, Clara just steps back.
Yeah, they're just like regular little spiders, you know, like daddy long legs and all that.
Okay, so they're not poisonous. So
Isabel grins and tries to get one of them to scurry on her finger.
eh.
It tentatively puts one of its legs on you briefly, and then stops, and then roll me a animal handling check.
Oh boy. Oh.
You know, Jezebel, if you want to be better at handling animals, maybe you should go Scout Rogue instead of Swashbuckler.
Well, fortunately, they're just stupid spiders, and even with your shaking, it just slowly skitters on. And when you shake a bit, it skitters a little further up your arm in alarm, and then slows back down.
Okay.
Well, I may not be the best, but it still likes me. She just grins to Korax.
So what do you guys do?
Yeah. I think we can just leave at this point.
Yeah, I imagine Jezebel has already scooped up all the silver by now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you took the silver. All the spiders would have scattered then as you disturbed their nest, and they've gone and hidden cracks and nooks. And the spider that was on you sort of like skitters, oh, down your clothes and then out.
Bye-bye.
And
Okay.
it was 100 silver.
Nice.
With that,
You're putting it at the treasure dock, right?
I'm keeping track.
Okay, just double
and
checking.
with that, you all make it out.
Yay, we're done.
Okay.
I would have said bye-bye to the danger lizard before we got out.
Okay, before anything, let me just move you over to a campsite so you guys can roleplay for a little bit.
Okay.
Because I figured you guys would probably want to do that. That's the wrong clearing. Not just start talking while I get this set up.
Okay.
You finally make it
Well-
outside. The bright light blinding you.
Ugh. Oh, my.
Fresh air,
You're
finally.
Do
In
you
the
want-
awkward silence, Clara just starts playing music.
Isabel starts to look through the silver that she had gotten and starts to count it real quick just to make sure it's all correct. All the while just giving a little hum.
Mhm.
Right, well, that was quite eventful. Luckily, no one died.
Luckily.
Yeah.
Well,
Here it is.
as soon as Jezebel finishes counting the silver, she'll apparently separate them real quick, and then looking satisfied, she'll put them in little baggies, and then just look at everybody and say "catch," and she's gonna throw 100 silver to everyone else.
Oh,
I'm gonna roll
Thank you.
insight. I'm gonna roll insight to try and guess how much she skimmed off the top.
okay.
Your roll didn't go through. Can you see it on your screen?
No,
No.
not.
Alright, let me roll for you. You know how it is with the lag. Insight. Push.
Yes, please.
You didn't see anything.
This is
For
why
free.
you don't let the DM roll for you.
Okay.
Jezebel just has a very innocent grin on her face, and she's just seems friendly enough. And then just goes and puts the rest of her own silver back in her bag.
Clara sucks at wisdom stuff, so she just believes her.
So it's 100 silver?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got... Oh, it's going through now. My first one was a 10. Oh, that's why.
There you go. Regardless, you'll make camp. And I'm getting you a fire, but you're getting your stuff together to make a fire, but there you go.
Yeah, so
Okay.
so Korax is gonna sit back and start attuning to that magic sword.
Without identifying it first?
Does anyone here even know identify?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna do that thing where I sit with it for half an hour to try and figure out what it does. That's a thing now, right?
You can roll Arcana, but all that will tell you is, you can roll Arcana.
If I recall correctly, on a short rest, if you can decide to identify instead of attune.
Can you?
For a single item, yeah.
That might just be a very common house rule. I'm not really sure.
I think it's actually in the book, but you have to be focusing on the weapon for the entire hour. Or the item.
Well, sorry, you'll have to forgive me. I woke up way too early and I'm still a bit bleh.
You're good.
So, the weapon is just it does an extra D4 damage. Water. It does an extra D4 water damage, basically, on a hit.
Okay.
What's that trend? What water damage is into things?
Bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning damage.
Cold?
Cold, yeah, that would be it. Like when you say a word, the blade coats in a thin layer of ice and water, and it does an extra 1d4 ice damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
And it's called Frostbane.
It's a weird name. Gata's just sitting around the fire doodling in her journal. Of all her amazing adventures inside the mines.
Jezebel's gonna slightly wander off and look around for a tree.
Sure, I can get you a tree. What do you need a tree for?
I'm trying to look for a thick branch.
Alright, you were able to find a thick branch. As a
thick branch that's pretty sturdy. Like, not completely sturdy, but still, like, won't give away at least so easily.
Sure thing. Yeah.
Okay.
It's got a thick branch.
Alright, I'm gonna try to see if I can, like, either pull it off or pull at least, like, a portion of it off.
Alright, that'll be probably strength.
Dang.
You will see Jezebel struggling to get a stick off.
Laura says, "You can do it!"
Jezebel just
And
kind
you're
of gives
inspired.
her a little bit of a slightly annoyed look, like, how's that gonna help me?
You can do it!
I mean,
She just sighs, still looking a little bit annoyed, and she's gonna try again.
alright. I'll say it takes you about an hour to eventually pull the stick off.
She
I
grins
get for
and
inspiration, though.
Regardless, you eventually do get it off.
She grins victoriously and then just plops down on the tree and takes out her dagger and starts to carve it.
While you're doing that, your lovely butler comes and hands you a wonderful prepared meal. Like he's cut the steak into a flower and arranged it around like some little bits of greens and been lightly spiced.
Hello, my master chef, she says, and she grins seeing the food. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I had to use some of your leftovers to appease a couple of beasts that we ran into.
It is quite alright.
But they loved your food, though.
As they should. I am a chef of quite renown.
Indeed, and thank you very much for the meal again. She'll continue to like carve the branch while eating off and on.
He will give a bow and then just turn and start heading on his way. I shall return with more meals soon. But they should do you for a few days.
Thank you kindly. Love you, she says nonchalantly over her shoulder as she continues to carve.
He just keeps walking without a single, even like a little pause.
Clara is considering her cookies, or her what was it again? Crackers?
Crackers.
Right, she looks over just about and looks like her crackers. And then sighs. And then comes over here and says, is it possible I could have some of your leftovers?
Isabel pauses for a second, looks over to Clara, and then she'll just give a small grin. She goes, sure, for 10 silver.
She thinks about this. Out of character, what is 10 silver in reference to how much that food would cost if it was bought?
Honestly, 10 silver is pretty cheap. Like, for the quality that Jezebel is eating, I'll double check this, but it would be a couple of gold for what quality she's eating.
But yeah, but the thing is, I was slightly kidding, because I have something else I want to do real quick.
4 GP. Yeah. 4 GP for the kind of meal she's eating.
Yep. So she'll just giggle at Clara, basically trying to, like, consider it. She'll stand up for a second and then lean very close to Clara and say, or you can give me a kiss.
What? She slaps you.
I would try to avoid it.
Just roll a d20.
We'll use this for the slap. She's not using the guitar, but we'll use that for slap.
Just slapping with a guitar? Wow.
Make it a 12.
I said we're using the guitar for the roll, but she's actually slapping you.
Make that a 12.
Yeah, because you don't have proficiency with slaps. And regardless, it misses.
Yeah, Jezebel basically just ducks and misses her and then starts to laugh very amused. And she goes, relax, dear, I'm kidding. And she'll go back to the tree. She goes, sure, I'll let you have some when I'm done.
Okay. Thank you.
Don't suppose you could make enough for the rest of us as well. I'm getting a little bit tired of all these dry crackers.
So, for context, Jezebel, you got about 5 days worth of food. And your butler said he would be gone for a few days. And that typically means anywhere from like 3 to 10 days. No, 3 to 5 days, because he always comes back before you run out of food. But, so if you give any of your food over to someone else, you run the risk of going hungry one day. Just bear that in mind.
Yeah, Jezebel kind of gives a thoughtful. She goes, I'm not sure I have enough for everybody. At least maybe for just a little bit for tonight, but I can't share for another day, though. There's a reason why I
I
don't
don't need
usually
a full
share.
meal of it. Just a little portion would be good.
There's a reason why I don't usually share my food. Because one, I cannot cook to save my life, and two, that is what he's hired for, to keep me fed. But even he runs out of ingredients and needs to go get some more.
Okay. She thinks for a moment.
Dispo just kind of sighs. She goes, "I'll share one night, but that means that when we return back to the village, you all owe me dinner. Deal?"
Deal.
Alright. So, are you sharing one ration or...
I'm thinking it's like it
I'm
would probably be
asking
like a fraction.
Jezebel.
Okay.
Are you
Can one be shared with everybody?
if they only get like a single bite. It's not gonna fill them up, but it's better than crackers.
Not sure I'm convinced how much I want to share with you guys yet.
Yeah, Cicada is off drawing.
I mean, if anyone wants to engage in conversation with her, you're free to do so.
Let me think about it then, jeez. So let me finish working on this stick first, or this branch I'm working on.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess after a little while, Isabel will look to Cicada, and even though it's not exactly the best work, she's gonna try to get her attention. She goes, "It's Miss Cicada."
Huh? Yes?
She's gonna walk over and just hand her a slight, not the best, but a little walking stick to replace the one she has. She goes, "This is for you. It's not as probably as best as the one you had, but maybe it'll probably help you until we can actually get one that's actually better made."
You can see her eyes are just wide. She takes the stick gingerly and goes, "Thank you."
"Of course, you gave me one of your feathers. This is the least I can do," she says with a grin.
Roll con to not cry. I'm kidding.
Nah.
Basically, she's returning back the fact that you gave her one of her feathers, and she's very grateful for that, so she's returning the favor.
And she now has a new walking stick.
Yep.
It's not the best, because I'm not exactly proficient, but to at least just get you until we go to someone more professional.
It's got a couple of splinters, and it really could use a little more sanding down, but like you can see where she's tried to like carve little dragons and like birds into it and stuff. It's still very crude, but you can tell she was trying.
Yeah, don't worry about losing it or breaking it. I know it's not the best, so at least it'll just get you through.
It is quite alright. Thank you.
She nods, giving a shrug, and then we'll walk over and then grin every year. She goes, "It doesn't seem like you're as nervous around me anymore, huh?"
He's basically just laying there sprawled out with his eyes closed. And says, "You're not gonna kill me in my sleep, are you?"
"Oh heavens, no! I don't kill something I like," she says with a grin.
As you get a closer look at him, now he's laying down. You notice that there's a how do I describe it? Ryu, as you're laying down, an old necklace that you were given when you were born it's fallen out a little bit and is on display. It's just a little medallion with a grey dragon on it. Like a little grey dragon head made out of like some steel. It's just a little family heirloom. Nothing big.
Okay.
Jezebel actually looks a little surprised saying this. A slight hint of recognition flashing in her eyes for a second before she just grins and it goes away, and she just puts her hands behind her back and then walks away back to her tree with a little like happy hum, like.
Okay, I'm actually going to do something here.
Ryu turns his head over in the direction she left and opens one eye to watch her leave. Even goes, well, that was painless. That was unusually painless.
And Cicada is actually going to go over to Ryu for a moment and go, Ryu the Nestle, yes?
Yes.
You mentioned Alexander Goldgale, yes?
Are you talking about when we almost drowned?
Yes. She kind of just tilts her head and closes her eyes, trying to get that memory out, but eh.
I'm part of the clergy at the Temple of Alexander Goldscale. Who else am I gonna be expected to put my faith in when all else fails?
Oh. From what I understand, he was a cartographer, like me.
That's what they've told me at the temple. Yes.
Well,
Ooh, are we talking about heroes? One of the heroes I admire from the legends is this person called Echo. Peace sung everywhere, I heard.
Oh, a singer. A singer. Of course, you'd be fascinated. Of course, you'd be into a hero like that.
I heard he defeated an entire army with a kitchen sink.
That's ridiculous.
Now, no need to be so rude.
Cicada kind of laughs a little.
It was legend though.
Well, anyways, I trust you. So what she's saying to Ryu is that I trust you.
You've barely known. We barely make it out of an undead infested mine alive, and you decide you trust me?
I trust you too, Jezebel says, grinning with her hand up.
You're obsessed with me.
You've given me
I trust my fluffy defender.
Will you please stop calling me that?
Hey, I'm gonna okay. You've given me no reason to distrust you, and I'm gonna like sort of wave my like, and Korax is kind of like taking off his glove and boot. Like Korax is kind of like taking off his overcoat, Odin shirt and gloves to kind of examine the place where he got kicked in the cheek as by that horse.
You got a very big bruise there.
Yeah. No, but as Clora says, he just sort of wiggles his fingers, is just like very subtly, and like one of those sounds that like you can't really hear it, but like it just drives. It's like one of those like sounds that you can't really hear it, but it's just like
from a TV.
Right, like I'm trying to think how to explain it. Just drives you crazy.
White noise.
Yeah, that thing. Like Korax is just wiggles his fingers very subtly while Cora is looking away, and makes Cora hear that in her ears. There's just white noise in Cora's ears now.
Cora is just like pauses for a moment, and then she looks over at Korax and he says, "Actually, no, she doesn't say anything. She comes over to Korax,
Anyway,
and she does something."
Okay.
Yeah, it just like it hits him, but doesn't seem to leave any noticeable impact. There's you just swing it really weakly at him is all.
All right.
Please stop messing with me like that.
When he did it, Jezebel, are you looking at all this?
Yes, I am. Because I have a comment to say, but I'll wait.
When he did it, he does it. A glowing symbol actually appears on the back of his palm.
Yeah.
And it looks
Ooh.
like this. I will post it in Discord now.
Oh. Okay.
Alright.
Well, anyways.
I'll make a handout for it later.
Yeah, but I've got a picture of it that I'm gonna post in Discord right now.
Okay. Well, while you're putting it up there, Jezebel, her eyes kind of narrow for a second, silently seeing the symbol.
Yeah, basically, it looks vaguely like a stylized multi-headed snake.
Huh.
Yeah, she'll keep that in mind, but then she'll grin and she'll go, "Oh, I thought," and you. Oh, sorry, get my thoughts together. Oh, you guys are flirting. How cute.
This is not flirting.
Are you sure?
This is us actively antagonizing each other, Jezebel. If it was flirting, I'd have a twinkle in my eye.
Dear, there's different forms of flirting. It can easily change to affection later.
Oh, so you're saying broadcasting white noise into my ears is flirting?
He's trying to get your attention. Why else would he do that?
Honestly, I'm just trying to get him away from Ryu. He suffered enough for one day.
Then just say so, dear.
I did, and he never lets up. Ow, that one actually hit. Like Korax is, like, we're saying all this while Korax is completely shirtless, by the way.
See? Flirting! Even your shirt's off.
Well, Cora,
the one that actually hit where your bruise was.
Oh!
Why?
Oh, see, you're flirting back. You guys are such a cute couple.
Cicada wenches.
This is gonna be a great story for when you guys get married.
Jez, you are reading way too much into this.
I think she's just stretching a joke long past its breaking point.
I guess it makes
Ow.
sense. I mean, how else is Ninja going to get her shipping out?
Oh my god.
You see, Jezebel,
I mean,
what I've been doing with you, that was flirting.
Flirting with little old me?
I mean,
quite
Cicada
honored.
already. Cicada is kind of infatuated with Jezebel right now.
Yes, please, by all means, keep flirting with her, Korax. Maybe she'll start obsessing over you instead of me.
Oh,
I
no,
would-
no, dear. It's the ones you can't have that draw you the most.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
Is this going to keep going all night? Because if it is, I'd like to know in advance, and so I can find something to stuff my ears with.
Jezebel just laughs and then she'll go, "Fine, fine, I'm done. You all are just so entertaining, I can't help it."
And we aim to please. And he gets up. Ow. And he shifts a little bit away from the crazy woman with the guitar.
You aim to please. I aim to get some rest.
Sorry. Cicada goes back to trying a bit for eventually going to sleep. But she's going to stay up on watch.
So, Corax. During the night, while everyone else is asleep and, because you're an elf, you're awake. Fairly early because you tranced and then you're pretty much good to go. You glance over to the drawings that Cicada made. And you notice that there's one that looks similar to you, but your hair is short.
It's hard to tell. They are still very sketchy, though. Because she's not that good at drawing. Kenkus are not that good at drawing unless they mimic somebody else.
And, let me guess, does the other ones look like the rest of us?
Yeah, the other ones look like the rest. It's just this one... It almost looks like she tried to draw you as a girl.
Tried.
Cat.
Like she's giving you this really big cloak to try and hide what's underneath and...
Yeah. Anyways, draws Clara with her guitar smacking a skeleton with it. Draws Ryu extra fluffy. And she draws Jezebel with hearts over it.
Aww.
Corax is looking at the one of himself. Is like, I don't think she really nailed what my sister looks like. I don't think she even knows I have a sister.
Nope.
Cicada's still awake, by the way. Like, I'm pretty sure she's still awake. She said she was gonna
I know.
watch.
I know. I said that out of character. Like he was thinking that. He did not say that out loud.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Cicada is not a mind reader. She has telepathy. She is not a mind reader, though. So.
Is there anything anyone wants to do before we wrap up this session?
Okay.
I think
Corax is probably going. Corax will probably notice is that Ryu appears to be mumbling in his sleep, like he's talking to someone in his dreams. You can't make out any of the words, so you can't tell exactly who. And then later he stops mumbling and his eyes open. He looks over. He turns his head over to Jezebel. Turns his head over to Cicada. And then he says, They're insufferable, but they haven't been associating me with him. They haven't been casting me under his shadow. They've just been wanting to talk to me for me. No one's ever done that before.
Cicada's still awake to hear all of this.
He closes his eye after he says that. He closes his eyes and gets back to sleep.
I need to write that down.
Fortunately, it's all recorded.
Okay.
I know, huh? You just refer back to the video.
Yep.
Corax is also awake, so I mean he's there to serve as a witness.
So, is there anything anyone else wants to do before we wrap up this session?
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Cicada.
Oh boy.
You have a dream, and in the dream, you were having a quiet discussion with a certain friend of yours, and...
Birdie! His name is Birdie.
Bernie.
Birdie, as in... Hold on, let me spell it.
Birdie.
Birdie.
And, you have a pleasant conversation, and, they might tease you a little bit about Jezebel.
Yeah. She's blushing.
So,
you can see her blushing in her sleep.
since everyone else is, would wake up before you because you took a you took the watch, so you're you're asleep while like Jezebel and Clara are awake, because they'd probably take the second watch or something. I mean, Corax is always awake, but regardless, a few people might see you blushing in your sleep.
Dreaming sweet dreams.
And yeah, that's all.
Okay.
We'll wrap up this session here. Oh,
Jezebel's gushing, saying because Cicada blushing in her sleep. Oh, she's so cute.
alright. And that's where we'll end this session. Thank you all for coming, and thank you all for tuning in. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
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 Quack.